How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So, how are you guys doing today?
Good,
We're
thanks.
good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Busy.
Yeah. And your fourth studio album was out last week on August 23rd. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting and production behind this new album?
Yeah. The songwriting, wrote the whole thing over about 2 years or a year and a half, I think. And we wrote it in like almost every corner of the globe. Did a bunch of writing in like Manchester, in Sydney, and in LA.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think this album we had a lot of time to be able to like focus and hone in on like different sounds and like really experimenting sonically. And I think what helped with that is also like being able to like write it in different places and different moments in time as well, like really created some kind of like a really like eclectic kind of vibe. So yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And was there any particular theme or a concept that goes behind this album?
No, I'm not smart enough to do that.
I feel like you say that, but then you always have a great
always have a
story.
concept or something.
No. As in like after it's come out, or like just before it comes out, you've like put it all together in your head. So maybe
Yeah.
you're subconsciously doing it.
Yeah, I think it's always gonna like be like a cohesive body of work just because it's written over a finite amount of time that I'm writing about specifically, I think. So yeah, I don't know. I think conceptually this one is just about like facing things and like just being direct with your feelings and like how you feel and not hiding that shit anymore and facing your demons. Woo.
Sounds good, sounds good. And speaking on the album, 15 amazing songs, beautifully written, great vocals, amazing musicianship, and you guys have taken a new direction. Speaking on this album, it's much different than your previous releases, and great work on this album, and fantastic songs. Each and every song of this album is totally lovable. So thank you so much for putting up an amazing album this year. And as the creators, how do you guys feel about the outcome?
Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
I think we're happy.
Yeah, we're super happy. And we get number one, we'll be even happier. But I'm joking. No, we're really stoked. We can't believe like I don't know. I guess it's just a show of like all the effort that everyone has like
Yeah.
put in over the last little while.
I think it's also like we're always scared when we release an album,
Mhm.
but I think this might have been kind of like the most scared we've been with releasing an
Definitely.
album, and the fact that it's gone over well has been really nice.
I feel like it's been
Yeah.
the riskiest album, but with great risk comes great reward. And I feel like it definitely has been the most rewarding album to release, I think. Like, and we're so like pleasantly surprised with like how much support we're getting from fans and stuff who are like they understand what this band is about, and new fans as well coming on board and like really enjoying the album. It's just like it's really rewarding, I think, and makes you realize that sometimes taking risks, even though you're like friggin' scared of them, is like so worth it. Yeah.
And you recently also released the video for the song Nosebleed. So would you like to tell me a bit on the song and the making of this video?
That video was the funnest video
It
we've
was
probably
awesome.
ever made.
Yeah.
We got to do it. We did it in LA, and we did it in like this old creepy house that they filmed Amityville Horror in. And they filmed like a season of American Horror Story in there.
Yeah.
So it was pretty spooky. But I think they rented out a lot too, so they kind of purposely made it spookier as well. They just had like spooky things everywhere.
It was weird.
And we're filming till like 2 or 3 in the morning. So it got the later it got, the creepier it got in there. But at the same time, I feel like we just got lost in it because we were having so much fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
Yeah. Lots of blood.
But it's funny because like, yeah, obviously like the video is like about us all dying, and like Swaco was looking pretty scary in this get up for that. But yeah, we were just having like the biggest laughs all day. It was so funny. And it felt so cool being in like a house that has been used in like so many, or like
creepy things.
Yeah, just like because I'm a huge fan of like horror and thriller and stuff like that. So for me, I was just like, this is the coolest thing ever. And the fact we got to make our own mini slasher film,
Yeah,
just awesome.
playing homage to like
All the
classics.
classics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
What do we got in
great.
there? Halloween, Psycho,
What's that? Scream.
Scream. What's the fourth
Um.
one we did on there?
Oh, you
Nightmare
said
on Elm Street?
Psycho. No, I don't think we did that. I don't know.
I was Scream, so that's just what I remember.
I know what you
But
did
yeah.
last summer, I think, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
Anyways, yeah, it was awesome.
Fantastic, fantastic. And as you released the album last week, so did you guys do something special on the day of the release?
Yeah, we got the label to take us out for really expensive Japanese barbecue, baby.
Yeah. We also did a little release party in a record store in Sydney.
Yeah.
So we had like a bunch come out and we signed some stuff and we played some acoustic songs. And then yeah, went to a nice expensive dinner.
Yeah. I think the real celebration is going to be when we play like our hometown in Sydney in a couple days' time. I think that'll be like a big party. We've just got so many like friends and family coming and everything. So
Yeah.
we'll like extra celebrate then. But the
Fantastic.
whole week's been awesome. Whole week's been a celebration. We've been getting dinners left, right, and center.
That's amazing, amazing. And speaking on the touring part, do you guys have some worldwide touring plans in way?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So we're doing the Australia tour right now. Was here.
Mhm.
And then we go straight into the UK and Europe. Was here. And then we don't have any American headlines at the moment, but I feel like they'll come early next year sometime. Hopefully.
We hope.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And the band's history goes way back to 2012, and now with 4 full-length albums. And how do you guys feel about the road that you have traveled so far?
It makes me feel like an old band that we've released 4 albums in, but it doesn't seem like it's been that long. So I'm kind of like confused on how I feel.
I feel like it's the classic new age. Just I feel like people
Constantly.
release stuff so constantly that like
You don't get a
I
second.
guess 4 albums isn't a lot, but
in the
to our
time
brains it
span
is,
we've
yeah.
done it in, I feel like 4 albums is a lot.
Mm.
And I can't believe we've lasted this long, and somehow we keep like trying to up the bar every time. And I feel like personally we've done that, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see that there's still growth and people still care and fuck with us. Like that's the most you can hope for, I feel like. And I don't know, I feel like we're really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what has been some of the most memorable moments for the band over the years?
All the years?
Yeah.
Oh god, we were talking about this recently actually, but we were like, I think because we go on tour so much and like so many crazy things happen that like a story that someone would tell for the rest of their lives, like someone goes to on a holiday and like something happens to them and then like that's their story that they tell at every dinner party for the rest of their life. That happens to us like
Every day.
every day. That like there's some crazy stories that like I will forget and someone will bring up and I'm like, damn, that did happen.
Yeah, or
and,
like you'll walk past the random shop that it happened outside of or something, and you're like, oh my god, and like flood memories back.
yeah,
But
and like you retell the story to someone and someone's like, how have you never told me that story? Like the craziest
No.
story ever. So I feel like there's so much. I don't know why the one that comes to my mind, which isn't even like a cool moment, is when we got robbed in Belgium and like we found the robber inside our van. Like he was literally inside the van. And our tour manager at the time like pulled him out and got him arrested and stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I
And
don't know
then
what
some Belgium dude was in his apartment and he was like really annoyed at all the noise and came down with like a baseball bat, like ready to just like kill all of them, I guess. It was crazy. I was asleep the whole time.
Yes, sounds good. And what's next for the band Stand Atlantic? What are your upcoming plans?
Just a bunch of touring still. And just focusing on playing this album as well as we can and like getting these shows like to be as fun as we want them to be. Yeah, I guess we're just focusing on touring right now, so just making sure everything's dope as hell.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And are you also planning to come up with some more music videos from this new album?
Don't think so, but I kind of wish we don't normally, but I kind of wish we can.
We might.
There's some songs I want to release, like
Yeah,
videos for,
same.
like Rockstar would be fun, and Kissing Killer Cobras would be really fun.
Agreed.
Yeah, Freaking Out would be fun.
There's lots of videos we want to do, so maybe
But
if we're lucky.
we'll see. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And guys, finally, any message that you have for the Stan Atlantic fans around the world?
Thank you so much for listening and caring about what we do. We care about you too, and thank you for listening.
Fantastic, fantastic. And guys, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview. And I
That's
want to
okay.
thank you again for putting up this awesome album was here. Fantastic album, like I said earlier. So thanks so much for this musical awesomeness. And I wish you all the best. And I'm hoping to see you guys on the road real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care, buddy. Bye.